welcome to the sewing studio where all the sewing magic happens. I'm Lydia, and usually you will find me in this studio just working away at videos, tutorials, PDF patterns, which by the way you can purchase on my website, link below. Also, you can sign up to my newsletter and get my free patterns. And I just basically really love sewing. So if you enjoy that, definitely subscribe, like this video if you enjoy it. So with the new year comes New Year's resolutions, and my New Year's resolution is to be steadfast. And that's in my emotional, spiritual, physical, and business life. I want to make the most of my time and stop letting how I feel rule what I do, you know? In the short years that I've been doing YouTube and patterns as my full-time business, I found that I've kind of gone with the flow, with the ebb and flow of my ideas and what I wanted to accomplish. And sometimes it was good, sometimes I was very motivated and churning out a lot of stuff, and sometimes I was just super lax and lazy. And I'm not talking about times of rest, because those times are important. But I'm finding that my lack of goal-orientedness is kind of biting me in the butt. And so this year I'm getting my butt in gear, and today I'm going to be focusing on my business goals. So we're going to be making a wall calendar and making little garment sketches of the designs or the patterns that I want to make and pasting them all up, giving myself a bird's eye view of the year so that I don't do things like releasing a t-shirt pattern in the middle of November. That's what I did last year. So yes, I hope today inspires you to get your sojo on, get sewing, get excited about the year, and so let's start sketching. Now that I'm done my calendar, I can start drawing out all of my little designs. These are just quick sketches of what I want to sew this year. Some of them I'm not really sure about, but I'm going to transfer them all to this paper and maybe even color them. I searched and searched and found my colored pencils and markers. My mom made this, and it's from like high school or something. I like to use this croquis as a guide just for proportions and so that they're all the same size. So I'll just put this behind the paper and then I'll start drawing. Okay, so I have my first batch of garments drawn up, and I still have quite a few more. So let me do those. Okay, so now it's time to just draw the marker in.
How you doing? You living the time of your life? Yes, you are. I know you are.
eraser. Now that I look at these, I mean, this one's a little better, but this one, I should have like sectioned it. Doesn't really matter, except that some of them are too close together for what I planned. But anyway, so I've added actually a shirt right here. And so here they are ready to cut out. So I'm just gonna cut like an 1/8 or 1/16 around the edge. I don't think I'm gonna do the days in this month. I think I'm going to go at it with a different approach, okay? I think maybe I could separate it into quadrants. One is like goals, one is like the pictures of the pattern, one is important events. This is the wall where the calendar will go. Problem is that my dress form, named Bathilda, by the way, is kind of in the way, and there's not really a space for her anywhere else. So I'm kind of not super happy about that. I don't know, it's a temporary solution. So let me clean out this space. Wheels are so essential in an office such as this. Okay, so I did it. I put these where I think they should go. This morning I actually thought of a few other ideas for clothes that I want to make. So I can just draw those up, color them in, and put them on the wall as well. But what I also did was I separated it into those sections that I was talking about. So I have goals up here. This is all oriented towards sewing. So these are gonna be sewing goals. Major events, so Christmas, Valentine's, birthdays, or if I have something planned, like I'm going on a camping trip or something, I'll put it here because that's going to move things around a little bit. Maybe I'll have to complete a pattern sooner or something like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna fill these in and then I'm done and I'm ready for the year. So January, major events, can't think of anything. February, major events, Valentine's. I haven't really filled everything in yet, but I'm going to as the year progresses. But I feel already so accomplished having made this and just having this to refer to as I go through the year and make plans for my channel, for patterns. So yeah, that's my calendar. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what your sewing plans and sewing goals are, what your New Year's goals, even if they're not sewing related. I'd love to hear them. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and check out my website, my PDF patterns. Well, Happy New Year and happy sewing. Bye!